You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I would never buy like a third or fourth year Joe Theismann card.
yeah,
You know what I mean? What's the point? You know?
yeah. Maybe in '83, the year they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
You know,
but a
or
rookie,
'85 when he broke his leg.
right, right. But a rookie card is
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
You,
I get that. Yeah,
you know,
but still, it was like one of those things. I was like, Joe Theismann rookie. What made him possess him to get that? I didn't know that was on the hit list.
I even looked at, it's funny. I even looked at, they had a Swanee rookie,
Yeah,
and they just wanted too much for it, and the card was too beat up.
yeah.
And then I already have a Mel Blunt, and I already have a Rocky Blyer. Um, I didn't see a Stalwart today, and I saw some Bradshaws, but they were shit.
Yeah,
And no rookies. I mean,
yeah,
I'll never be able to get a Bradshaw rookie, but they did have some Bradshaw cards there that I was interested in, but they just weren't good.
yeah,
Not enough for me to buy like that.
yeah,
Now, I did entertain the thought. I didn't, of course, but they did have a Roethlisberger rookie there,
yeah,
uh, selling for 140, um, which is not bad.
yeah,
Um, but in the same respect, I was like, it's just too much. I can't. I'm not spending that much money on a card.
yeah.
There's no way.
I need to come over and go through your cards
I was thinking
for
about that.
for yeah, my boy Pat McAfee. Because I'm sure like you just kind of like look at Pat McAfee cards and throw them aside because he's a punter.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like unless it's Ray Guy, like punter, But I was looking them up like on eBay. They're selling for about $20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, snag a couple off you.
If I even have them anymore.
I'm sure you do. Like
Yeah,
I'm sure it's like
but I've debreeded a lot of my cards out.
yeah, okay.
Like,
And maybe
I,
that may be a shame. Like you may have thrown away a lot of Pat McAfee's.
yeah, but I've been like, putting the ones I like, and then
Yeah,
the ones that are worth anything, I put in plastic.
yeah,
And a lot of my cards are in plastic now.
yeah,
Like it's not like loose cards anymore. They're organized by sport and
yeah,
whatever. Just still them goddamn hockey cards.
yeah,
And I love hockey, but holy shit. I don't know.
yeah,
It's something I like, and it was fun to do too. Because Brig and I went through all the packs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Today's an exciting day for me. I finally got my license plate and registration.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I was getting nervous because like my temporary plate was up on March 30th.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was getting close. And I was like, and they told me like it's like, it takes between 30 to 45 days. I'm like, you know, pandemic lean closer to the 45. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, but you know,
Sorry.
that's okay. Yesterday was the 26th. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm getting a little nervous here.
Right,
Oh,
right.
shit. There you go. But it came today, so I got to go put that on the car. That was a fun time.
Right. Brig, grab me a paper towel. Sorry.
That's okay.
Mountain Dew explosion.
Explosion. But so the funny thing was, all right, so like every time I've had to replace a license plate, you just go out there with a screwdriver, take the screws out, put the plate on, bing bang boom, you're done.
Right.
It's been that way since the dawn of time.
Right.
Well, it's got a screw, but the screw has it doesn't have a screw like a screw. It's like a bolt. at the top.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. So I go back and get my ratchet set. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's got to be half-inch. I'm trying. Can't find it. Because it's a fucking Korean car. It's in millimeters.
Metric.
It was a 10 millimeter head.
Yeah.
Because I'm going through, like, I'm like, this just doesn't quite fit. Oh, this is too loose. This is too tight. Like, I couldn't find a fit. I'm like, you gotta be. And I thought about it. I'm like, I bet this is fucking millimeters. I bet this is fucking metric. Fucking 10 millimeter fit right on. I'm like, son of a bitch. So. That. Yeah, I mean, that, and I had to get. I'm trying to get something for in the car for, like, to mount my phone. I'm just not finding anything I like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bought one and I don't like it. Like it works, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck do I need this for? I'm just gonna throw my phone down. I should just throw my phone down in the tray, leave it there. The only thing I need this for is if I ever go on a road trip and I'm using the map.
Right.
So that's the extent of the excitement for my day. So yesterday, did you watch the big trailer for the Suicide Squad?
Yeah, I did.
Now, you and I are fans of just Suicide Squad, the first one.
Right.
That was directed by David Ayers. This is directed by the great James Gunn.
Right.
So what'd you think of the trailer? What?
I thought it looked interesting. There's a lot of players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know. So.
Well, I mean, James Gunn dug deep in the rabbit hole here with some of these.
Okay.
Like, I mean, fucking Polka Dot Man. Like, nobody has seen Polka Dot Man since the 70s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, like, James Gunn, like, when they went to James Gunn, because, DC, Warner Bros., very smartly scooped him up when Marvel was like, yeah, we're done being associated with James Gunn. DC was like, we'll take him. We're good with that.
Yeah.
And, like, they just, like, opened it up, and they're like, because he was like, how weird can I get? And they're like, as weird as you want. I mean, I'm going to assume that's fucking Starro they're fighting.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking giant starfish from, the very first Justice League of America. What the fuck? I love
when he goes, we got a kaiju up in this bitch.
Yeah. Like, it looks batshit crazy. It looks like what I would expect from a James Gunn superhero movie.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first time I feel like DC was like, and Warner Bros. Are like, just do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, we don't care. Just go for it. And like, James Gunn's like, really? Okay. And just went. It just looks like batshit fucking crazy.
Right.
To me. Like I feel like Marvel like reels him in with Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, you watch Guardians of the Galaxy, like, well, that's kind of far out. I feel like DC was just like, yeah, do what you want.
Yeah. It looks like it's Harley Quinn toned down.
Yeah.
Which I like. I mean, there should be comedic relief from Harley Quinn, don't get me wrong, but it shouldn't be the Harley Quinn movie.
Right.
But even her appearance, it's even toned down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it looks good.
Fucking Cena.
Huge, right?
Yeah. Fucking Cena.
Puffy.
If his beach was entirely made up of dicks, I would eat each and every one for liberty.
Yeah. Stallone's playing the shark.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're all gonna fucking die.
I like him in it. I like the
Idris
fact.
Elba.
Yeah, is he the leader or is he the?
Yeah, I think he's taking up the mantle from he's not playing Deadshot. He's playing Bloodsport, which is basically the same fucking character, just like DC was. The problem with DC is like they bought so many other properties over the years that like there's a lot of like repeat characters. So like
Okay.
you have Deadshot, you have Bloodsport, you have the Sportsman, you have all these guys. You have Slade Wilson that you have all these guys that are like kind of like the same fucking character.
Okay.
Just like because one character was from one property and one character was from another property that they bought and pulled in, and, like, which is why like in the 80s like they did this whole like the whole thing with the multiverse and everything, because they had to like at some point they just reached a point where like we've got too much shit that we have to like somehow congeal into one universe. How do we do that?
Yeah.
So there are a lot of like kind of like repeat characters, which is like an odd thing. So like you look at Bloodsport and you say, well, he's Deadshot, just not being played by Will Smith. Well, no, he's a different character, but he looks kind of like that.
Okay.
So there's that, but like he's still a cool character, and Idris Elba's going to give him, Idris Elba's just that good of an actor that you just want him to do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But like other characters, I mean, like the Peacemaker, which is John Cena's character, like that's digging deep down the what the fuck hole. Ratcatcher's in there. She's like another one. You're like, I haven't heard the Ratcatcher mentioned, like other than like in a passing joke in years. Like
What is
like
what is she?
I mean, it was like she was kind of like the Pied Piper kind of sort of like she was a Batman villain if I recall correctly, that like used rats to commit crimes and shit.
Really?
If I recall correctly. I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, you are so fucking wrong. But that's like how I remember it. Like, I mean, these are like characters. Like these aren't B level characters. These aren't C level characters. These are D level characters that James Gunn is digging out of the trash bin and saying, "I'll make it cool."
Yeah. And the shark guy, who's he?
King Shark. He's a Flash villain.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Polka Dot Man?
Yeah, Polka Dot Man, he's in there. I mean, again, I want to say he's a Batman villain, but he might be a Green Arrow one. I can't remember precisely. But like he's a villain you haven't seen in ages because he's like a joke.
I see.
What?
Who's Nathan Fillion playing?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I'm just asking because I don't know these characters.
Yeah,
and what's his name? Roker.
I can't remember who he's playing either. Like, I mean, like I said, like James Gunn is going like so like some of these characters I just don't know because he's going so deep into the pit, to dig out like these characters. So it's like, well, this should be interesting.
I'm definitely intrigued.
I know Capaldi's playing the Thinker.
Uh-huh.
Who was like a Flash villain. He had his brain enhanced. So I mean, that's one of those things that's like they used him in a season of Flash on the CW, and it was kind of ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they had him in a chair, like he had this big chair that he used. It was kind of dumb, but like it was a version of